Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ty. In this video, I'm going to go over the newly launched document website from the JRNY Club. As you can see here, it's docs.jrny.club. What this is it's a kind of a one-stop shop for the items that JRNY Club has produced or is currently producing or has plans to produce. It discusses things such as the team, products, um, what to look for, and it's a great place to onboard investors, or more or less it's an investor resource platform. So this will eliminate the need for those to sift through Twitter, or maybe go create Discord accounts or look through Discord to find the best information. Now you can just come to the JRNY Club Document website and find what's going on, and as long as they keep this regularly up to date, it'll be great. Because if somebody says, hey, what do you guys offer, they can come here. This will be good for individual investors. This will be good for corporate investment or investment firms, etc. It's just a great tool to have now. So what I'm going to do in this video is kind of introduce you to the document site, even though it's fairly straightforward, but I'll go through some areas and perhaps elaborate on some stuff with some knowledge that I have gained myself through being active through the Discord and Twitter and things of that nature. So come in here to docs.jrny.club. You get this home page. It's going with kind of the black and white themes of the new rebranding, which is great. You see your big new logo here. And this is just the welcome tab. So looks professional. I've seen this kind of platform before with document websites. They're pretty easy to navigate. So that's great. So what is the JRNY Club? Here they now have a mission statement produced publicly, which is a big deal. I'm not going to read through it, but you can draw your own conclusions on it. But just the fact to have a mission statement and get a little bit of definition about what the club is going to be moving forward is great. This may or may not be refined as the club still continues to develop and really find themselves, but that's great to see. Our next tab is the team. So you go, of course, Tony's the CEO. Jeff just got promoted to the director of operations. Kevin's a new hire. And you can go through here and see that, hey, the JRNY Club has actually, I think, 20 people at least staffed at this point. When the new main website comes out in January, is set for, I understand that there's going to be employee photos and things like that under the team staff there. So look for that to be more expansive, but you have this information here. And what I will cover, aside from all of these teammates that are pretty well described, is down here in the bottom. It's talking about this advisory board of 10 plus. And so that's in collaboration with Map Projects, a marketing firm we've been working with. It's based out of New York City. From what I understand, or what we've discussed, is this 10 plus members is going to be made up of a couple of the larger investors within the JRNY Club, a couple of top ranking or highly credible people within the Web3 space. So this could be CEOs or project creators from projects we don't know about yet or haven't discussed. It's supposed to be made up of a couple of celebrities, and so maybe a couple of famous musicians, a couple of famous actors. So not only is it going to bring in the quality and the intellect of the Web3 space, but also it's going to bring in the credibility of somewhat famous people or people that just have a lot to lose, that are going to put their name behind the JRNY Club in support. So that's something that's really exciting. I don't have a timetable for that, but this is going to be a big deal. Next, we'll go to the official links. It's all self-explanatory here. I think the thing to really take note of is how filled out this is, and a lot of this has just been come to fruition in the last 60 days or less. And so it's awesome to see the JRNY Club ecosystem grow, and what all they have to offer at this point. And at the rate that they're growing, how fast is this going to fill out, and how fast are each one of these links going to improve? It is really exciting to look forward to. So now we'll dive into the products and facilities tab. First off, we'll start with Ignis Orbis. This is kind of be one of the keystone products of the JRNY Club. Right now, it's only accessible to those that own a JRNY Club pass. However, it's in its very early, version. I wouldn't even say version 1, version 0.1. So it's not quite usable yet. But what they've provided is that we can now speculate a little bit based off of what they've given us and what this is going to, what the potential is here. So as an investor, you always look for potential, and they've provided that by giving us access to this website. However, the functions of it at this point aren't so great, but they're hoping to, within 3 months of the launch, and it's almost been a month now, have premium features and be able to roll this out to the public at a cost. So not only will this be a revenue generator, but it's going to be useful for creating partnerships, and then of course hopefully really valuable to those that already invest. Tony mentions that there's some features that he personally desires that he wishes were available out there, and so he's going to add some of that, giving it some of its own personal feel to the JRNY Club tool. So that's out for club users, but still in development. The Stardust store. I'm actually going to make a separate video on Stardust in general, but the Stardust store just got rebranded, and that was, I believe, 2 days ago. This is an opportunity to earn a form of passive income, if you will, for being active or for holding JRNY Club passes or Planet Zolo, NFTs, or participating in community events, soon playing the Battle of Zolo game, etc. So this just kind of talks about, hey, here's some good opportunities to earn Stardust, and then you can spend that Stardust on NFTs, things like that. So down here it's discussing multiple ways to earn. The role income is for owning passes or villagers or some other of the NFTs in the ecosystem. The club games is just referring to Discord games, I believe, like you can play slots and blackjack in there, but I think the odds are against us. Community events yet to be really discussed, but that might be something physical, with the new gallery that's opening, or participating in some other NFT project. That one's really not too defined for me. Battle of Zolo, the beta is launching in January, so that's really going to ramp up, and that's an opportunity to earn Stardust, even if you don't own any of the NFTs, which is another thing to consider here. Rewards bonuses, that's just for being active and for hanging out and helping people out in Discord and retweeting things. You can get some Stardust. And then they're still building in Minecraft, and there's going to be an opportunity there to mine Stardust. We'll go on to this one, Block News. This is their news website. Pretty straightforward. It's going to be a competitor with other top, crypto NFT news networks like CoinDesk, etc. So it's good to have. It's going to generate traffic. Obviously, if you go there, you're going to see at the top of the web page that JRNY Club is featured there, and hopefully that's a driver to bring investors into the ecosystem as well. Here's the NFT art gallery. This is something that's awesome. We've been waiting for it for a while. Understand that there's a little bit of permitting issues with in terms of not necessarily the demolition, but the rebuilding of the internals of this structure. And so this is the building itself you see in the picture. The signs are mock-up. These signs aren't in place yet. However, you can see that's freaking awesome. And so we're still expecting this hopefully for a January, February launch, something like that. But this is in Las Vegas, a nice building within the Las Vegas art district. And there's a lot of potential that's going to come there. So it's still underway. It's going to be able to, onboard a lot of partners. They can pay JRNY Club to host their artwork there, host their NFTs there, get a lot of foot traffic, expose the in real life people to NFTs. They're going to have a gaming station there. There's going to be NFTs to look at. There's going to be a members only lounge there. So, some kind of cool stuff. If you do belong to the community, you'll have access to exclusive areas, and some of this is under wraps as well, I think, just to make the launch that much more special for investors. So that's cool. Coming soon. Projects in development. Well, there's a lot here. So the JRNY Club PFP, a lot of people are really eager for this because a profile picture is kind of the nuts and bolts of what defines an NFT. So JRNY Club, unlike some projects that put out a PFP and then go from there, the JRNY Club has built this entire ecosystem and is still, really getting after that. And then they're going to launch their PFP later. So that's a unique strategy, and I think it's actually going to work out great for them because it allows them time to study the markets and get investor responses and inputs. It allows them time to research artists, which they're doing, and put their best foot forward and understand the importance and the significance of this PFP long term, because it will be the face of the project, forever. And so it's nice to see that they're really building out, and then putting their best efforts into choosing this PFP. So that's supposed to come out in Q1 of 2023. That's going to be great. There's a lot more to it you can read into. Premium NFT tools. So that's just talking about that Ignis Orbis. That's going to be a real staple for the company. We'll look for it to improve greatly over the next few months. Right now it's in a bit of a speculative phase, but it is launched. So that's important. JRNY Collective, that's this one-of-one NFT that they're launching, within the next couple of months. I would assume it could be faster than that. But that's going to be a networking sort of profile. So ideally, over the long term, it's going to be like the who's who, the best project developers, the best CEOs, the best, potentially, famous people or whoever that wants to be in, the exclusive network of the JRNY Club, beyond pass holders, but in more of the terms of, networking for project development or for the betterment of the Web3 space. They're going to want to belong to this, and it's going to start with, I think, 10 NFTs to begin with, so it's going to be extremely exclusive. But the people that are in the high council of the JRNY Club, meaning you hold 10 JRNY Club passes or more, are also going to have access to this. So they won't need to hold one of those NFTs. You can simply hold 10 JRNY Pass NFTs. The JRNY Club store. So right now they have the Stardust store, which you use Stardust for, which I'll talk about more in another video, but that's a Discord currency. They're about to launch the JRNY store, which is going to be a fiat store, more or less. So you pay with your credit card, debit card, and you'll be able to order different kinds of merchandise, where the Stardust store is more you can buy NFTs. The JRNY store, from what I understand, is going to be more physical items, so along the lines of t-shirts and swag and memorabilia, things like that. So that's coming. This partnership package, this one is potentially one of the biggest things that they've got going forward. It combines every product from the Battle of Zolo to Ignis Orbis, the NFT tools website, to the Block News website, to the networking server, to the high council of holding X amount of passes, to really everything across the board. They're going to be able to offer different level of partnership packages to companies that at this point you can see that are either involved in the Web3 space or potentially not involved. It could be, we see clothing brands getting into NFTs, or financial tech companies or investment firms, may have use for NFT tools and their clientele. So it's going to be this overreaching partnership package that's going to have various levels according to what they want. And as soon as this is really well defined, and some of these things like Ignis Orbis are a little bit more well polished, JRNY Club is going to be able to easily capture top ranked partners across the globe, you would assume, with the diversity and quality of these products. So that's something to really look forward to. JRNY apps. I don't know much about this one. It might be like Ignis Orbis for the mobile phone, but some other NFT tracking tools, or maybe some kind of wallet. So they're just going to transition some of these into mobile devices. And so definitely something we don't know a ton about, but to look forward to. The Cardano NFT set, Tony has a bit of a soft spot for ADA and its community. And so at some point down the road, we'll get a Cardano NFT set. But I wouldn't expect this until the JRNY Club passes are a little bit more have a little bit stronger of a foundation, in terms of price, but overall public appearance before they really start to push any other NFTs off of the platform, I would think. This Discord currency bot is a cool thing. So right now, Stardust and things are earned through Discord. The bot is called Unbelievable, and it was not built for people to do NFT or Discord currencies from. It was more of a generic sort of bot that you can use for multiple functions, but not optimized for a NFT Discord currency type thing. And so JRNY Club is building their own bot, so that's going to optimize, the ability to deliver Stardust and other items to the active members and investors within the Discord. So one, this is going to, improve the experience for those that are invested in the project in terms of being active in Discord. Like you'll be able to auto collect your Stardust if you have a certain amount of passes versus having to go in every day and collect. And the delivery system will be much easier. But also there's many NFT projects across the space that also have some form of this store or are working on the store, etc. And they all use Unbelievable. So JRNY Club is going to be able to offer this new bot to all of these, other NFT projects that are following suit in terms of a Discord currency store or whatever they choose. And in some way, shape, or form, JRNY Club will get kickbacks from that, whether it be finances or the word of mouth or some sort of, if it's not the Unbelievable, it'll be the JRNY Club bot, and other investors will see that all across these NFT Discord platforms, and so that's going to be great exposure. Also, another opportunity for passive income or revenue for the company. Let's speed this up. So metaverse development, that's down the road, but something else they're going to work on. Another new thing here is the Planet Zolo comic books and short videos. So Planet Zolo is kind of taking a back seat, mostly in turn to redevelop the new Battle for Zolo game, which is going to be launched for pass holders and villager holders in January. But they're going to do some high quality comic books by a company which I understand works with dozens of other companies to create comics. So quality comic books on the way, more short videos, and so some lore, and it's going to be kind of a whimsical but fun, cartoon-esque, but yet we'll have to see the lines of it. But so a lot of essentially advertisement and quality things coming in that route for villagers of Zolo. Integrations of other games and partners, that's obvious. We're always going to be looking for partnerships and other integrations. And then more they can't disclose at this time, and that's probably very likely that there's some back channel stuff going on that you just can't talk about for whatever reasons. All right, moving on quickly. This is the JRNY Club Pass. This graphic is sick. This is the new rebranding. It's great. It looks wonderful. It's just going to go through and tell you about what accesses the pass has. This is the bee's knees and always will be for getting involved in the ecosystem. These are the rewards collection. So if you've had the pass for a while, you've been dropped all 3 of these, and these are going to continue to grow. So right now, these aren't worth a ton in terms of dollars, but they do earn or yield Stardust in the Discord. And as JRNY Club, becomes more exclusive and more sought after, and supply and demand grows, then these, by nature are just going to go up in value. So these are some form of cool NFT dividends that we all get, and they'll continue to come. These metaverse boxes were dropped. It's been a couple of months now, and I think it's still another couple of months, or maybe a little sooner, January, until this is revealed. These are metaverse items that are going to be redeemable in real life as well. We're partnering with somebody on this, and it's going to be cool. They're already out. They're available on OpenSea. I think for about 0.05 ETH or 0.06 ETH at the moment, but just another facet to us and our entrance into the metaverse. And then down here, you get a little bit of information on Battle for Zolo, so I won't spend too much time here. Like I said, the new game is launching in January, the beta, which will be open to pass holders and Zolo holders, and you will be able to immediately start to earn Stardust just by playing the game, which then you can turn that Stardust into raffle tickets for certain NFTs. Right now they're doing raffles for a Bored Ape Kennel Club, for Journey passes. They're going to do other, the most notable one is Mutant Apes and then Bored Ape Yacht Club raffles. And so you can play, 2 days worth of Battle for Zolo, because I think the cap is you can earn 500 Stardust per day playing this game. So in 2 days, you can earn 1,000 Stardust, and a raffle ticket costs 1,000 Stardust. So you can play this game for maybe an hour or so for 2 days, and then get an opportunity to win a $100,000 Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT without even being involved or owning a JRNY Club pass. And so that's a great opportunity for those that maybe can't afford NFTs or that aren't quite sure if they want to get into NFTs. And then, of course, the ones that hold NFTs are able to earn a great deal more of Stardust and buy more tickets and buy more everything. And then lastly, the Zolo keys here. This is just another NFT. If you buy these keys, you can burn them and turn them into unrevealed Zolos. There's still some one-of-ones and some rare ones in the set, but it's just going over that. So look for this to stay updated. Look for this to fill out at hopefully a exponential pace as things get refined. The products and facilities is really, the meat of it at this point. It just shows what the JRNY Club actually has, and that there's a huge amount of value that's actually behind this NFT project versus many others where that's not the case. And that's what excites me the most about this. Anyways, glad you got a little exposure to this. Show your friends or anybody. This is a good way. And thanks for watching the video.